Yeah. Wow. Bah. Prophet, Mumfu, we in the building. You already know what it is, people. Listen. Another day, another vlog. Nah, I'm just playing. Shout out to DJ Ghost. Yo, listen, bro. So, we gonna talk. So there is somebody by the name of, let me make sure I get it right, Patrick CC. Big shout out to Patrick CC, right? So Patrick CC dropped a video, I think it was yesterday, but I think it was like super early in the morning, so probably 2 days ago. Might have been 2 days ago. I don't know what it was, but he dropped a video. It's called YouTube Rappers Are Corny. Bro, let me tell you something. This video was precisely on point. And I don't know, a lot of people may know, a lot of people might not know. It's a lot of stuff that there's a lot of stuff. So I'm on a lot of different aspects of this platform, right? So I got a podcast with Screw on the Screw Live channel. If y'all not hip, go check that out. Then we do the monthly lives in the Discord, usually twice a week, sometimes one time a week. We used to do it 3 times a week. It happens when it happens now. Y'all know what it is, right? Here's what it boils down to, bro. We've talked about this a lot. A lot of the stuff that homie was saying in this video was, I guess, the perception of why people consider YouTube rappers corny. Now, y'all know I do my interviews and stuff like that. And in my interviews, I get to know a lot of these artists like quite well. And I'm not going to say names because if y'all watching, y'all know who you are. And it's not anything bad. I just don't know if those people would want me to do that. So I'm not trying to be messy. But I've talked to a few artists and stuff like that. And a few of them, they kind of feel like the thing about the YouTube rapper like title, quote unquote, is they feel that label is not the best for them. The reason why they feel like that label is not the best for them is because they feel like a lot of people don't accept them. Whether it's because it's quote unquote swag rap or it's weird to say that for me because to me, hip hop is about what sounds good sonically and what doesn't. What makes people move and what doesn't. There's like situationally songs for everything and for everybody. And there might be a huge section of rap that you don't like because it is like that. But there's also a section of rap that you do like that may be lyrical that doesn't have any of that swag aspect. So people might not like that. For me, I'm good on the in-between. I love swag rap. I love mindless music. I love music that I can put on and the purpose for me is to just simply enjoy it. I also like music that is very technical. That's why I like Eminem, because I like listening for technicals in his verses, like his different things. But see, a lot of people don't give Eminem credit as well, because the funny thing about M is that M got a swag about him. You know what I mean? It's not just the lyrical spiritual. He's got a particular demeanor about him, and demeanor is really that I don't give an F. Right? And, Patrick just made a lot of valid points in this video, basically talking about how a lot of the reason why people consider YouTube rappers corny is because they don't really have an identity, right? He just said how a lot of people just get viewed as corny because the way they dress, the way they look, and that kind of stuff. And Patrick, I don't disagree with you, bro. I've said it. I believe if you go back to my either overrated rapper or cringy rapper list, I don't remember which one it was, but I said in that, my point was if I'm gonna listen to a rapper, bro, I don't want to think that I'm cooler than they are. And another thing, I don't really like rappers that I feel like, not all rappers, but I'm saying like the hardcore, like the in your face rappers. I don't like those kind of rappers if I feel like I could just go and punch them in the face and nothing's gonna happen. Like, the point of rapping is swag, bro. Is your attitude. It's your, that's literally why people love Eminem. Like, people love Eminem because he doesn't give an F, right? And it's the same thing with other people. They don't give an F. Like, people love Gucci because Gucci is just so hood-esque. You know what I mean? Like, he's just a quote-unquote real nigga. He dresses cool. He looks cool. He's got gold teeth. He's got fancy jewelry. He drives cool cars. He be with girls that people, you know what I mean? Like, people want and stuff like that. That's cool. That's what we like. You know what I'm saying? As hip-hop, as a hip-hop fan, that's what you like. And with the YouTube rapper stuff being corny, this is how I feel. I feel like genuinely there is some good, very good rappers on this platform. I've said publicly, I think Quadeca is a very talented rapper. I think Quadeca, he said Quadeca is kind of corny. And I can understand why somebody would maybe say that. To me, I don't find Quadeca corny because I like to believe that Quadeca is very self-aware. And I think that that kind of makes it like null and void with quote-unquote corniness, because I really only think people say that is because they think he's like quirky, I guess, and he likes to have fun. So I feel like he kind of gets that corny title, but I don't really find Quadeca corny. I think Quadeca is actually like I think he's kind of a trendsetter in a weird way. Like, I think he is like a person that like kids look up to. And a big thing about hip hop, bro, is like, you know, like rappers always appeal to women, like a lot of women, and women love rappers because this and that, and Justin Bieber because this and that, and Chris Brown because this and that, right? But it's like, it's because it's swag. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Quadeca is a person that could bring like a girl out. You know, I feel like he's a person that would make a girl like his music. Respectable. There's a lot of people like that. Dax is another person that Dax is corny. Like, I think Dax personally is corny, but I think Dax embraces that, and that kind of helps him a lot because he is another person that I feel like I could hear a woman, you know, liking his music. And it's because his demeanor, his swag, his image, and stuff like that, right? Those are just two examples. There's obviously more. But using those two as examples, I feel like those are the, you know, two really good examples that are big on the YouTube platform that do have kind of an identity by themselves. And I don't know, bro. Like, this video is very knowledgeable. And I think what he was saying is basically, to be a YouTube rapper, there's kind of like a cut and paste image of that you have to be a super lyrical, spiritual, hibbity, flibbity, skibbity, 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 you know, thing. And that doesn't always work. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't. Like, there's times and places for everything, but there's also, you know, music, and music is supposed to be meant to move people. And if replay value is a big aspect of music, like, being considered a classic is being able to play something. You know what I mean? Like, not you listen to it once and that's the only time you really want to listen to it. So I think, you know, with his video, he was breaking that down. I just made this video to talk about it because I got fronto on my lip. I just made this video to talk about it because I just felt like this dude, Patrick, he analyzed this. Like, I don't know how long it took him to put this together, but he did his research, and I like that. I like it because he didn't know everybody. And, you know, he still had opinions that I didn't necessarily agree with on some aspects, but like I would say, Crypt. Like, Crypt is a person that at the beginning when I first heard Crip was on his fast rap. I said, just go watch my reactions. Go back to that song that had Vin J and No Light Shock in the video. Like, that song was, I can't remember if that one or the Worst Day Ever, but the Worst Day Ever song was the first song where I was like, I looked at Crip and I was like, dude, you're really developing as an artist. Like, you are, like, yo, you're turning yourself around a lot. Like, you are developing, and I really like that. That's the thing I like about this YouTube rap stuff, is you get to see people develop, like, constantly. Like, Crypt is a person that progressively gets better at music every time I hear him. Like, no word of a lie, bro. Throne off the Script project is my favorite hook on that project, bro. Like, that's a very good hook. Like, in my mind, I keep saying that over and over again, and Crypt is good at that, and I got the chance to see him perform and stuff like that, and watching him develop as an artist, so that's dope. And that's why I think that this YouTube, I made a video about the YouTube versus the industry the other day, and I really think this YouTube stuff is taking off, and it's just overall, like, a good thing, man. Like, we have a good thing going on right now. We got content creators that are able to create a platform and, like Patrick said, throw their music on it and blah blah blah. And I feel like the way that people are gonna transcend that is by forming an image, and that image is being like a rapper's image and having rapper qualities and replay value and stuff that people want to hear. And I feel like as a whole, if YouTubers that rap focus on that, I feel like they can really get there and quick. There's a few of them that I feel like transcend the quote unquote YouTube rappers a lot. But really though, that's what I think is going to do it, is the image, man. You got to be cool, man. You got to sell stuff. You know what I mean? People should go watch Rhythm and Flow, because Rhythm and Flow did a good job of explaining, like, yeah, that's cool, but can that sell a record? You know what I mean? And that's what people at the end of the day are trying to do. They're trying to sell records, they're trying to get streams, they're trying to get plays, they're trying to get popular, they're trying to get known, all that kind of stuff. That's the same thing these YouTubers are doing. That's the same thing I'm doing, same thing they're doing as rappers, all that kind of stuff, right? They do what moves their brand. So be cool, dog. Word up. Be cool, man. Smoke a little weed, you know what I mean? Pop some Henny, some champagne, throw it, pour it, toss it, I don't know. Be cool, man. Enjoy life. You feel me? Not everything's supposed to be super uptight. I'm just kind of talking like it's my morning smoke, you know what I mean? So I figured I'll turn on the camera, we do what we does, but really want to talk about this, bro. I felt like this video was really good, and I hope that video gets really big. I know the views doubled since yesterday, so that's big, but I'm hoping this video goes real big for this dude, man, because some valid points, bro. Word up. Listen, y'all already know what it is, man. We logging off. Profit. Make sure y'all drop a like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Grr, bow.